The practice of spirituality is to be in relationship with self, with others, and with God. Being a risky partner with God, entering into God's joy, is to honor and discover the divine in others. Now, it's not just the ones that are easy. Those neighbors that we turn to because they love like us, they act like us, they believe like us. But it's actually turning to those neighbors that are a bit more difficult for us. This is the risky business. Now, all you need to do is tune into the news to realize that we are growing into a fearful people, and that many will use that as a tool to further isolate and to bait one against another. And we can't have that. We cannot be a fearful people. Jesus tells us over and over and over again, do not fear. Follow me. We cannot be trained to be fearful of the stranger or the outside or the outsider. Turning to your neighbor to listen, to engage, to invest in community building can feel like radical hospitality, but it is worth the risk. If we do not find and practice ways of hospitality, we will grow more isolated and more frightened, and we might find ourselves becoming hostile people. Who wants to go there? Who wants to shut down and shut people out who could actually help us to grow and to flourish into places that we could never expect? If we close ourselves to our neighbor, to the stranger, then we close ourselves to the sacred. This third servant locked down the possibilities of entering into partnership with the sacred. They buried the abundance that comes with engagement and the risk of fully living without fear. The servant's heart was locked down. His mind was made up about what kind of master he served. And metaphorically, God was shut out and forbidden to enter. We are living in times that desperately need to know that God comes for us. We need to know that God is summoning us to follow, to be transformed, to love in God's name, and to never be the same.